Yo. All right, guys. Let me log into DraftKings real quick and then we'll get started. I'm going to run through this bitch just like we did yesterday. Man, fuck. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. How many people we got in here? All right. We'll give it a couple more minutes. So yesterday was a great day. Again, we're hot right now, man. That's all I'm going to say. We're hot right now. We're killing shit. Hopefully we keep it up. VIP is rolling. It's like 4 or 5 straight days in a row now, man. Needed it bad though. We needed it bad. So I'm happy I found myself. Actually, the whole team found themselves. The whole team's doing good right now. It ain't just me. The whole team's doing good right now. Um, so we're just seeing the board extremely well, tearing apart. It's been another hot start, man. I don't know if you guys remember last year, our start to college basketball last year. It was epic. And this year is looking to be the same way. So far, we have been on fire in college basketball. It's just a good sign, man, of good things to come. So I'm super excited. I do have a max play today in college basketball. I got the pay and compensate or cash and compensate, meaning I'll give you the play if you want it, and if it don't cash, you ain't got to pay. If it does cash, then you pay $5. So it's up to you. I call it the cash and compensate. So if we lose the bet, you ain't got to pay. But if it cashes, then you send the money. So if anyone's interested on my max play today, just DM me and I'll make sure that I'll get it out to you. I'm gonna try to run through this space as fast as I can, or this show as fast as I can. Uh, we do have hockey. I'm going to cover hockey first. Then we're going to attack college basketball. And then I'm going to end the space with NBA because tonight's NBA card is massive and I love every bit of it. So you guys know we've been extremely hot in the NBA. So I'm looking, especially with player props. So I'm looking to keep on that train. And yeah, man, college basketball has been lovely so far. Really like what I've been seeing. So yeah, man, let's just keep it up. Let's just keep the hot. Let's just keep it rolling. Um, all right. So we got a few people in the chat. Banana, are you trying to come in? Here, let me send guys. Give me a minute. I'm gonna send Banana the link. All right. So I'm gonna get Banana in here in a minute. I didn't think he would want to come on. I accidentally wrote out. So when I was looking at today's card, I accidentally wrote out all of the NBA games for today and tomorrow. I thought they were damn. I thought they were all today's games. So we only got three NHL games. So hopefully Banana will get in here and we'll talk about the NHL. Marcus, man, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here. James, as always, man, appreciate you being here, bro. Yo, guys, I tried to switch to Streamlabs today. I was about to cut StreamYard off. Like, first of all, they're expensive as hell, right? Like, I don't know if you guys know how expensive StreamYard is, but it's literally like $8 a week, right? So it's pretty expensive. Um, and it does everything I need them to do. So it's worth paying. It's just I have to customize a lot of my own stuff. So when I went and bought Street, I literally purchased Streamlabs, and it's more of a like video game streaming thing. Like it was ridiculous. I had no idea what I was doing on it. I tried to reach out to customer service and get them to walk me through it, but I can't customize anything on there. It's like strictly for people who are trying to live stream video games, and that's something we're not doing. So I guess I'm going to stick with Streamlabs for now, but I am definitely looking into my other options for for different streaming ability. All right, we got Banana in the building, so we're going to go ahead and get started in the NHL. Banana, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
What's good, Brody? All right, we're going to get started with the NHL. Yeah, Banana. The reason why I asked you was because I thought we had this humongous card today in the NHL. I
Yeah,
was like,
usually the Tuesdays are filled, but it's kind of like an off week for them this week.
yeah, I was like, dude, I wouldn't normally bother you with a card this small. But when I seen, I thought we had like 16 games on today. I was like, oh, I got to get Banana on for this card.
Oh,
I rolled
regardless, we were red hot yesterday, so I
good
expect
shit.
nothing less today. So ride the hot hand while you got it, right? That's the way you bet. That's the way you bet.
Damn straight. All right, well, let's jump right into it, man. We got a lot of games to go over. And then I got to do college basketball after this and NBA. All right, so the first game we got on the list tonight is the Predators. Absolutely horrible name. I say it all the time. I hate the Predators. It is the worst sporting name in all sports, bro. The Predators. So we got the Predators taking on the Capitals. But I can't necessarily call them the Capitals because they're not crap, man. They're actually playing really good, and that brings me to my pick here. So we're getting the Predators at even money here at +100 on the road, and we're getting the Capitals at a -120 at home. Banana. This line looks super weird to me, bro. It looks like they are really begging us to take the Capitals here. I mean, they don't have to beg me too hard. I know this line looks very easy to back the Capitals, and the Predators did win both games last year against the Capitals. But if there was ever a trap line, I would say this is one of them. I mean, this looks like a very easy spot to back the Capitals at home. They're playing great hockey. The Capitals are now 8-2 in their last 10 games. They're 6-1 at home this year, and we're only getting a -125 against the Predators, who have really looked like shit. So I'm going to fall for the trap tonight. Give me the Capitals here. Give me a Dylan Strome assist as always, and that's where I'm at. Uh, is there any reason, Banana, that we're getting a good line like this?
Because how shitty Nashville's played this season. Let's be real. This is a team that, after acquiring Marchessault and Stamkos in the dead or at the off season this year, a lot of people had high hopes for this team, and myself included. So, um, if the season started the way they wanted to, this would probably be more of a favored line in their side. But with the way the Capitals have been playing, the way they've been scoring, it's absolutely insane. I mean, Ovi's got how many goals now? No one's seen that coming at the start of the season. We all thought he was going to be a slow start, get the rust off the blades. But I actually have an exclusive player prop here I'm probably going to run. It's strictly for VIPs, but I really like it. I'll give you a hint. His brother plays in the OHL. So that's the only hint I'll give you. If you can find it, good on you. But if not, definitely hit my DMs. I got a nice play for a point tonight.
Love it, man. Love it. All right. You
I don't.
guys
I
all
don't really
know.
like. I don't really like either side. This is a trappy game,
Oh
and the
my God, it's so trappy, bro.
over under. I'm just ignoring.
Yeah, bro. I would only look at a player prop here, honestly, and I'm on, like I said, I'm on Dylan Strome, bro. This this line looks like they are just begging us to take the Capitals, but I have to. I mean, this team is way too good at home. They are playing such good hockey. So I advise you, if you don't have to bet this game, don't, because it does look like a game that we might be kicking ourselves in the ass. when we see the Capitals up by 5. But it's just so tough, man. It looks like such a trappy line. All right, we got the Red Wings taking on the Blackhawks. This is another line that looks like I don't know what this looks like, but we got the Red Wings at a minus 112. We got the Blackhawks at a minus 108 banana at home. Damn near a pick 'em in this game. We got a total at 6, highly favored to the over. I mean, I'm looking, there is nothing wrong with the goalie situation. I mean, you're getting Mrazek probably out for the Blackhawks, and Talbot's already confirmed. So it's like I just don't get this line, man. So the only thing I like here is give me a Raymond assist in this one for Detroit. I mean, this is an original 6 matchup, but I mean, this just looks like an easy spot to fade the Blackhawks. But they're actually, in my opinion, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I think the Blackhawks are playing the better hockey than Detroit. And I can kind of see why they're slight underdog here. At almost a pick 'em. I mean, they are coming off of a road trip, and this is their first game back at home for the Blackhawks. So I can also see that as well. But we have seen some good hockey from the Blackhawks. I mean, the Red Wings have been struggled on the road. I don't trust them, man. So I lean the Blackhawks here, but I'm going to take a Lucas Raymond anytime assist.
This is another pretty crappy game tonight, but
Yeah.
you're right. The Blackhawks have been playing better hockey. Last year, I actually took them to be the worst team in the league. This year, I wasn't even thinking about it. So they will be in the mix this year. They will be scoring goals. They have the talent to put the puck in the back of the net. And then with Peter Mrazek, being the backbone of this team, you can't really ever go wrong. I think he's a pretty average goalie in the NHL. Um, Cam Talbot, on the other hand, definitely a journeyman. He's been around pretty much every team, it seems like. And, he actually looks his worst here in Detroit. This is a team that struggled immensely to start the season. This is a team that I actually seen in person a couple of times this season, and every time I go and I watch their games, it's you can see the holes in their blue line. Like they're giving up the puck left, right, and center on that blue line. So unless the forwards take care of business tonight and really ramp up the score, I expect this to be a Blackhawks game. To be honest.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I lean the Blackhawks here as well. What is going on with? I mean, what is really going on with Bedard? I mean, I just haven't seen much of him this year. Like, I understand that the Blackhawks are. I don't know. I just haven't personally seen much of Bedard, but I also haven't been really following the Blackhawks much. So it's hard for me to say, but I felt like I would definitely be hearing a lot more about Connor Bedard this year, and it's kind of been quiet.
Yeah, it's been a slower start for him. Not to mention, just the scoring in general on his line has been kind of down.
Yeah,
Uh, but let's be honest. I mean, everyone kind of seen what he could do last year. I think there was a little bit more space on the ice for him last year. Guys a little bit timid to go in, but after being able to read him for a year, a lot of these NHL players they'll pick up on the little tendencies that these guys have, and maybe Bedard's just an easily readable player to defend. Obviously, he's going to have a huge target on his back every time he's on the ice because everyone knows what he's capable of. But
yep,
um, yeah, I mean, like if you're targeting him, I wouldn't be like going for like a Bedard goal prop anytime soon. I'd really target the assist or even just stick with the point. I mean,
point. Yeah,
I don't know what his point's valued at, but if it's anywhere like
minus
minus,
minus 188.
it's a parlay piece.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I was just surprised. I really was expecting a huge year from Bedard, but it just hasn't been that way. All
I
right,
think a lot of
let's.
people will be looking at Bedard and what he's doing next year. I think he's going to take a huge leap. It
That's
always
probably
seems
when
like
it will be then.
he had one of those rare moments where his rookie season was pretty good. Obviously, it was cut short with injury, but his sophomore season is usually when like a prospect kind of comes out of their shell and shows us what they got. They have that 1 year under their belt. They're a little bit comfortable with the travel and all that. So I just think that maybe he's a little bit of a slow learner. I'm not saying that he's not doing anything right now, but I expect him to do a whole hell of a lot more next year.
Yeah,
Get a
me
little
too,
bit
man.
bigger, put some muscle on, hit the weight room. Then these guys really start going off. Look at Alexi Lafreniere this year. That's a
Oh
first
my God,
overall
I
pick
know,
from just a
bro.
couple of years ago, and he's really starting to pan out now.
Yeah, he's a savage, bro. I like watching him play, bro. He's a savage. Both of them are. Both the Lafrenières are. All right. On to the last game, man. Then we'll get to some college hoops. We got the Oilers playing the Vegas Golden Knights, and Oilers are home here, so we're in Edmonton. We got a minus 162 for the Oilers, which is not terrible. You got Vegas at a plus 136, and we got a total of 6.5, highly favored to the over. So I look at who's in net here. It's likely to be Skinner. I can probably guarantee you it's going to be Stuart Skinner. And then I'm guessing Aiden Hill possibly on the other side. It doesn't quite matter to me. I'm sticking to my guns with this, and I've been telling you guys this since the beginning of the year. We simply fade or don't bet Vegas on the road. If you like Vegas in the spot and they're on the road, you simply don't bet it. Vegas is a completely night and day different team between home and the road. I mean, it is just a super easy handicap for me because I live by that. I mean, you look at Vegas on the road, they're 0-3-1 on the road so far. Guess what they are at home? They're a fucking wagon. They're 8-0 at home this year. And the other problem is on the road, in all of their road games, they have given up four or more goals in all of their road games. Vegas has. So I don't trust them against this Oilers team, man. This Oilers team is just waiting to break out. I understand that they have some problems offensively, but this team is still the Edmonton Oilers at home. I have to lean Oilers here, but I'm not in love with it.
Yeah, gross game here tonight again. I think like they pretty much just decided tonight's going to be the night for shitty NHL games. I mean, obviously you got Vegas and the Oilers. They're two like the bigger market teams, I'd say. Like there's going to be viewership on this game. There's going to be bets and money on this game, but um, another game where we have kind of like a close line. Actually, wait, no, the Oilers moved completely. Let
Yeah,
me.
they're minus 162 now.
Yeah, because they opened at a minus. Actually, you can still get them at minus 140 on 1xBet, but
Yeah, I'll tell you right now where they opened
they
up
opened
at.
at a minus 116. So this is really big line movement that you need to be aware of. Probably the only bit of line movement you need to be aware of tonight. Most of
Man,
the
you're
other
not
games didn't
kidding.
really change.
Oilers open minus 115. Vegas Golden Knights minus 105.
Yeah, I
I
really do
didn't even
think
know that.
I think that maybe this is a game that the Oilers really need, and that's why the books moved it here. I mean, obviously these two teams need to pick up the points off of each other, being that they're in the same conference, um and in the same division, right? Like they're both part of the Pacific Division. So
Right.
Vegas currently sitting number 2 with 17 points, and the Oilers looking outside at 13, just outside the top four there. So um, kind of a big game for them if they can steal 2 points from Vegas, add 2 points to themselves, gets them kind of back in the playoff picture right now. Um, but man, we all know how notorious Edmonton is to start these seasons. They suck. They don't
Yep.
really care about hockey until it seems like December. So without McDavid, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe this is why he. I haven't looked at any information on this game player wise, but if
So
McDavid's back for this game, I could see why this line is moved.
yeah, so I'm definitely thinking that's what's going on here, Banana. I'm thinking that someone that Vegas got the early heads up, that he's back or something is going on here because I had no idea this line
Yeah,
opened up
McDavid's
that
back
way.
tonight.
Yeah, he is right.
That's why this line's moved. If you really think that
Yeah.
McDavid's going to add 40 points to a line, go ahead and bet Edmonton. But I mean, I kind of lean just Vegas for the sole fact that the price has changed drastically on this. I still even see this as a minus 110, minus 115, even if McDavid's playing. It doesn't
Right, I
matter.
agree. I don't think he's been that much of a line changer. I mean, his name alone will move the line like that, but has his play really been like that? Not really. I mean, not really. So yeah, I don't know. I'm with you there. I don't think it's that much. I don't think he's worth that much of a line movement in the Oilers' overall current state. Now, am I talking shit on McDavid? No. I'm just saying the state of the Oilers right now, it shouldn't be. But at the same time, like I said, this Vegas team is atrocious on the road. So, yeah, very tough game. Very, very tough NHL card tonight.
One
Um,
player I could give you for this one, just player props wise, um, Ivan Barbashev. He'll be playing on the top line tonight alongside Eichel and Mark Stone. So I could see him getting some chances tonight. He's also rocking at a point per game this season. He's got 12 games, 12 points. That's 7 goals and 5 assists. But here's the kicker: he doesn't have a point in his last 3 games versus Calgary, the Kings, and Utah. And those
Jeez.
are games where Vegas scored 5, 3, and 4 goals, and he wasn't a part of the score sheet. So I expect him to show up tonight.
All right, I love it, man. All right, Banana, do you want to? I know you said you got a best bet. Do you want to tell everyone how they can get it and where they can find you? We're about to move on to college ball.
Yeah, man. I know we're not like on Twitter. I know we're on like Streamlabs or whatever. I know some people can watch this through Twitter, but if you want to find the plays, get access to the plays, all you have to do, go on that little search tab on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Search "bet on banana." Super easy to type. Just click the link in the bio with the Discord, and you get set up from there. All you have to do is verify, just so that the bots don't get in. And then once you're in there, you'll have access to the general chat. If you need to PM me, you can always get a hold of me through there. I just find that it's a little bit easier to run things through Discord nowadays. My Twitter DMs just get completely destroyed every single game day. So if you want to access the plays, they'll all be in there.
All right, perfect. Banana Man, as always, dude, I really appreciate you coming on the show, man, and giving
Yeah,
us
I
your
appreciate you
time.
having me, man. These are killer. Great info for the public here. I mean,
Hell
do
yeah,
you just
man.
have like 5 minutes? I mean, we've been running this for 20 minutes. If you have 20 minutes of your data, you know, get some insight on some bets and make the right decisions at the sports book. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, facts. Why wouldn't you? Yep. All right,
You
man.
can literally
Banana,
listen to this like on the ride home, on the way to work, whatever.
yep. I got a lot of people that listen to it at work, man. They listen to it at work. All right. So we got a couple people in the chat that I want to shout out real quick. We actually got a lot of people in the chat today. So first I want to start with Prince Jazz is in the building. Um, so Prince Jazz, appreciate you being here first of all, man, as always. He's saying Leon, David, and Stone 1 point each. I'll put that on the screen for y'all if you want to check it out. He also said Bouchard for 2 blocks for tonight. Then we got Public Enemy in the building as well. What's up, girl? Appreciate you being here. She likes the Predators tonight. So she said Predators money line for sure. We got Jers in the building. Jers, what's up? See, he's working and listening to Plug Talk. A lot of people listen to Plug Talk at work.
I will give this out, just kind of I guess a promo for the sports books. But we got a 30% profit boost over on FanDuel tonight, as well as I'm seeing Wednesday night hockey. I don't know if this is just Canadian or not, but you get up to $10 per Oilers goal tonight if
Ooh,
you bet on a same game parlay with plus 100 odds.
ooh, I like
So
that one.
if you're looking to make a little bit of extra money, play things a little bit safe, take advantage of these promos they got tonight. I know a lot of people will be, looking towards tomorrow's NFL game, but we got some action tonight in the NHL you can definitely take a hand on.
Yeah, we got big NHL card tomorrow too.
Those are like the only two like places I'm seeing like good boost right now for tonight, but I'm definitely going to utilize that FanDuel one. I might touch the Bet365 one, but I don't know, man. I'm not really super high on the Oilers scoring a bunch of goals for me tonight.
All right. Well, Banana, as always, man, thank you again for coming on, bro. You know you're always welcome on here. Everyone loves when you come on and talk hockey with me. So
Yeah, man.
anytime you want to come on, bro.
Best of luck with the NBA tonight. I'm gonna jump out of here. I got a game to go to. I got a game to go to tomorrow. Whole bunch of shit going on this weekend. Action packed on the ice.
Love it, man. Boots on the ground, man.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. All
Yep.
right,
All
take it
right,
easy.
Banana. Yep. Have a good night, man. Be safe, bro. All right, guys. Let's get into some college ball. We'll get into some college hoops and then the NBA. Man, shout out Banana, always coming through, man, talking hockey with me. Absolutely an amazing hockey capper. You guys know Banana has been rocking out with me in hockey for the last fucking 3 years now. So excellent, excellent hockey capper, man. Can talk hockey with Banana for days. All right, so obviously we're not going to cover all of the college games tonight, but I do have ones picked out that I think there's value in. By the way, now that there's more people in here, I'll let you guys know again. I have a cash and compensate play today, meaning you guys get my max play today, which I haven't had a max play in almost a month. So, because I don't have max plays every day. Like, I'm not one of them cappers, bro. That's like, I have a max play every day or the play of the month every day, right? Yeah, it takes a lot for me to find a max play. So I did find one today. Absolutely love it. I already hit it hard, and I'm sure my people did as well. My VIP members already got the play. But if you guys do want it, it's only $5 for a max play, and it's cash and compensate, meaning you don't have to pay until it cashes. Meaning I'll give you the play up front. When it cashes, you send me the money. It's that simple. If you guys want the play, get in my DMs and I'll send the play over. It actually comes with a bonus play in the same game as well. So it's a two combo. So I normally do them like that with a write up. So just get in my DMs if you want it, and I'll get to you after the show. All right, so let's get it moving, man. I'm gonna try to run through this quick. We got the NBA to do as well. Try to be out of here by 6:30, maybe 6:15. All right, first game we got Columbia taking on Villanova. Y'all knew you weren't getting away without talking about Villanova today. All right, so we got Columbia coming in at plus 17. You got Villanova laying 17 here. Villanova is at the Castle. We got a 147 locked up on both sides here. Villanova, huge home favorite here for obvious reasons. This is Villanova. But guys, both teams played on Monday. Both teams won. Both teams did not cover. Okay. Villanova was an 18-point favorite, did not cover. Columbia, they were an 8-point favorite, did not cover. They played Loyola Maryland, only won by 3. Villanova played Lafayette, I believe, and only won by 12. I actually like Columbia. So watching these boys, man, I was pretty impressed. We weren't big on Columbia last year, but we definitely paid attention. Some of the best. Honestly, Columbia had some of the best 3-point shooters in the country last year. I mean, this team was ranked 18th in the country for their 3-point shooting last year. And they brought back 3 of them guys. They brought back Kenny Nolan, they brought back Blair Thompson, and they brought back De La Rosa, right? So they're like 3 amazing 3-point shooters. So we just seen them in that game versus Loyola Maryland, and they put up 81 points in that game. Columbia did. They were shooting horrible from the 3. So what does that tell you? Well, that tells me that this team is no longer a one-dimensional offense. I mean, they were literally 7 for like 21 from the 3 or something versus Loyola Maryland. And these are some really good 3-point shooters. So what I'm trying to say is this team looks now they look like they're a little two-dimensional. Now it looks like they can go and get it in the paint right now. They could shoot, just simple jumpers. They actually look like they're more than a perimeter shooting team. And Villanova, I don't know what's going on over there. They just did not look good. I do think their defense might be okay, but not to start the year. I think Villanova really struggles coming into this season. And if Columbia is even shooting just a little bit better on what they were on versus Loyola Maryland in this game, they're going to cover this number no problem. Dude, Columbia might have a chance to upset Villanova here. Like, that's how good this team is when it comes to their 3-point shooting. So just imagine if a couple of them threes are falling. we have a very good chance of covering this number today. And on top of it, Villanova had 17 turnovers in that first game. 17. That is not a Villanova team that we have ever seen before. Villanova is not known for turnovers, bro. So I'm telling y'all, I don't feel right about this Nova team this year. I think something's up. We'll see as the season progresses, but I don't think we see a quick turnaround that fast. I think Nova struggles here again, and I think Columbia covers this number. So we're going to be back in Columbia to start our night. The next game we got Campbell, man. Yeah, we got the fighting camels. Y'all know if you've been in my VIP for the last couple of years with college basketball, y'all know we are big supporters of the fighting camels. These boys have made us a lot of money, man. Tonight we are not. We are not going to be back in the fighting camels here against Virginia. A lot of people look, I'm all about some fighting camels, bro. All right, I really am. I'll back this team when no one else will. But I'm just not big on them this year as I have been. Um, in previous seasons, man, they are an extremely good cover team. Campbell did beat up on a school. They played once already. Campbell. They played a school called Pfeiffer. I have no idea. All right. So they beat up on a team called Pfeiffer, and great. It tells me nothing about this team. Um, it doesn't really help us getting to know this team, or it doesn't really help them as a team because you played nobody. Um, so I really do have Campbell this year, finishing at the bottom of the CAA. I really do. So we're not going to be backing Campbell much this year at all, guys. Now, when we look at Virginia, the reason why I want to back Virginia today and in this spot is because we all know what happened, right? We all know this is the first game that Virginia is going to play without Tony Bennett, and that is humongous. I mean, come on, just think about it, right? I mean, how do you replace a legend like Tony Bennett? They actually did a really good job replacing Tony Bennett. They brought in Ron Sanchez, right? Who actually knows this program extremely well. Ron Sanchez knows this program extremely well. He worked under Tony Bennett for years. And I just think that this is a good spot for Virginia to really show like yo, we're here. Yeah, it's a big loss with Tony Bennett, but especially him retiring 2 weeks before season starts. But I'm sure they knew way ahead of time. But either way, this Virginia team is not the best Virginia team we ever seen. They don't have big names. They're not real flashy. But one thing you can guarantee is Virginia's always going to bring that Virginia defense, and that's what I'm expecting tonight. I don't think Campbell's going to be able. I just think it's going to be too much. It's going to be too much for Campbell. Maybe Campbell hangs around in the beginning of the game, but no way do they hang around for the second half. No way can I see Campbell hanging around for the second half. So that's where I'm at on this game. We are going to be backing Virginia, laying the 16 points here. I think a lot of people are going to be fading Virginia because they're going to be nervous about how this team is going to play, without the legend, Tony Bennett at the helm. So we'll see, man. We'll see how they work out here. It's not my favorite play of the night, but definitely a game I think we should have talked about. All right. Next game that I want to talk about. Remember, guys, if I skip anything, please just let me know. I'll be happy to go over any games that I skip. Um, I have no problem, but we are going to skip a lot. So we got West Virginia. I mean, West Georgia. Jesus Christ, we got West Georgia taking on Georgia Tech. Um, so in this one, we got West Georgia coming in as a 23.5 point dog, heading to Georgia Tech, laying 23.5 points here. Again, not my favorite game, but still needs to be talked about. I mean, I think we rock with the Yellow Jackets here. Georgia Tech, man, they're coming in with, just a good team, I think. I think they're going to be underrated a lot. Obviously, they're not underrated here. This is a huge line to cover, and that's why it's not my favorite, right? Um, because honestly, this other team, this is like, I couldn't even find them on the polls, man, until I really was like, all right, how far do I have to go down? They're like they're the bottom 15, put it that way. West Georgia, bottom 15 in the country. So that's how bad they are. I just think that this is going to be just a straight domination game. This is going to be just a foot on the gas all the way. Georgia Tech runs it up to about 90, where you see this West Georgia team probably sitting at like a 40, honestly. So I think this is just a game to get Georgia Tech prepared for, just a good feeling game. That's why they scheduled this. So I do think this is going to be a complete blowout. I like what I see from Georgia Tech. Not my favorite game. It's a huge number, but I do think we lay the points here. Um, Next game we got on the board looks like it's going to be. Let me see. Uh, at Arkansas, lay the points. I don't. You know what? Actually, I do have Arkansas on here, so we could talk about it. I do have Arkansas on here. I think this is going to be a great year for Arkansas. I'm going to say that right now. I was honestly surprised to see a line like this. It is a little worrisome to me that we see a line like this. I'm thinking maybe because Lipscomb already played, right? Maybe that could be why. Um, I do think Arkansas is going to be a good team this year. I just don't get this line really, man. It's really making me lean towards Lipscomb here with the points. And I have a little reason on why here. There is plenty of there's plenty of shit going on around Arkansas right now. They had a pretty disappointing season last year. But you got Calipari here as head coach, man. I mean, you gotta expect this team to be good this year. They got a brand new team this year. We don't really know how they're going to be. Their roster looks good. I looked at it. The roster looks good. I just have to watch them play, man. I mean, this is a completely brand new team. And when you get a completely brand new team, they might play bad the first few games. It's just what it is. Until you get familiar with one another, you might struggle. Lipscomb, we all know what Duquesne did last year. If you guys remember, Duquesne was a Cinderella. Lipscomb went in there and they picked up a nice win against them to start their season. So that was Lipscomb's first game was against Duquesne, and I thought Duquesne was going to roll. And Lipscomb went in there and really gave them a fight. So with this line being where it's at, I say take Lipscomb here, but I am going to be watching Arkansas tonight. I want to see how they do. I think you could probably take the over here. I think we will see points in this game. So I don't know. It's a very high total. It's at a 160. So just watch that. But I definitely do think the Bison come in here and put up a fight. Next game we got. I did want to talk about the Auburn game. That's a game I'm personally going to be watching. I don't have nothing on it tonight. Okay, we got. mm, 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 we got Indiana. So we got they're playing SIU. Huge spread, guys. So you got Edwardsville, SIU Edwardsville taking on Indiana here, getting 27 points. SIU is getting 27 points on the road. We got a total of 151 locked up on both sides. I have to say, if you're an Indiana fan, if you're a fan of the Hoosiers, you got to be proud. I mean, you really do. You have to be proud. You have to be excited about this year, and just the Indiana athletics program in general, guys, is fucking impressive. I mean, look at what their football team is doing. Look at what their baseball team's doing or did. Look what their soccer team did. And now look at their basketball team. Bro, this Indiana team is stacked ridiculous. Okay, so they lost where, right? And that's a huge loss. Where was their best shooter, man? 100%. But look who they brought in. Bro, I thought it was one of the most underrated pickups of the offseason. They went they went and got Balo out of Arizona. I know you all remember that name, right? So they went and got Balo from Arizona. That is a huge addition to their front court. I mean, absolutely huge addition to their front court. And me personally, I know some people might disagree with this, but I think that just looking at roster, you look at man for man, roster for roster in the Big Ten, bro. Indiana got the best backcourt in the Big Ten. Argue with me in the comments if you want. I think this team is stacked. I think they have one of the best backcourts in the Big Ten, hands down. This team looks great. I can't wait to see them play tonight. They should win this game by 30 plus. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay the number here with Indiana. Hopefully this team plays as good as they look, because man, I'm telling y'all, this Indiana team is a problem, bro. Absolute problem this year. All right, let's keep it moving. We got ULM taking on LSU. Another big number here. You got ULM coming in at 23 here. They're getting 23 points here on the road. LSU is at home laying 23 points. And we got a total of 147 and a half here. So I am on LSU here. LSU, they ended last season on a pretty good run. At least on a pretty good note, I think they did. And they have brought in some good players. They now got Jordan Sears um, from UT Martin. And I know UT Martin's not a big program or nothing like that, but put a kid like Jordan Sears on an LSU team, and boy, do you really got something. I mean, if you guys know who Sears is, this kid was on UT Martin averaging 25 points a game. Like, he was a monster. So you put him in a program like LSU. I can't wait to see what Jordan Sears does this year. I absolutely can't. This kid was an absolute sharpshooter last year. So I can't wait to see what he does. They also went and got a monster guard with Cam Carter from Kansas State. Bro, this dude. Yeah. LSU team, they can make some noise, man. Uh, they are in a loaded conference. We all know the SEC is fucking dominant, bro. Like, it's a very exciting year for the SEC. But when you add guys like I said, like Jordan Sears, and you add guys like Cam Carter to an LSU program, I mean, boy, I mean, it's gonna be a good team, man. So I'm really interested to see how LSU answers tonight. To lay in 23 points. I mean, if they cover this number, I'm going to have my eyes on LSU. The line did open up around a 21 and a half, just so y'all know. So it's moving quick, but for good reason, y'all. So keep an eye on LSU tonight. If they cover this number, we might be talking a little more LSU ball than normal. Um, all right. Next game I did want to touch on is a game I'm not too hyped up about, but still interesting. We have Oral Roberts taking on Minnesota. Uh, I'm not really normally I would love teams like Oral Roberts, man. These are our money makers, right? Like teams like Oral Roberts are like these are our money makers. These are the teams that we want to try to target. Teams like Minnesota you know, kind of lost a little value with me, but I kind of do like the Gophers here, or the Golden Gophers, whatever the fuck you want to call them. The problem with Minnesota is I think they got a 16-man roster, right? They got a 16-man roster. I don't hold me to that, but I know they got over 10 new players. That's dangerous. Okay? Uh I have no idea how Minnesota is going to react. None at all. Even your best scout in the world for basketball would not be able to tell you with a 16-man roster with 11 new players tell you how they're going to show up. You just wouldn't be able to. So your guess is as good as mine. Minnesota may have some problems with depth. I don't know. I just don't know. So laying this number with the Gophers is dangerous, especially against a team like Oral Roberts. They had a rough go at it last year. I can only expect change this year in the positive. I can't really see them having much worse of a year. Um, I don't know, man. I say stay away from this game. I think the way I think Oral Roberts has a big advantage in size. So maybe if Oral Roberts dominates the boards here, maybe they have a chance of swinging this cover. But be careful with this game, guys. Like I said, very tough game, man. Very tough game because we have no idea what this Minnesota team is going to be like. So be careful. All right, last game of the night, which is one of my favorite games of the night. And of course, it has to be late, where I'm going to be tired as hell, staying up, waiting to watch this damn game, man. Uh, we actually got a couple good games late, but we're going to talk about one. We are going to talk about our. Wait, where's it at? Damn, where did it go? Oh, here it is. My fault, guys. UC San Diego taking on San Diego State. So we're getting 10.5 points here with UC San Diego. And we are laying 10 points with San Diego State at home. So, and the total's at a 141. So nice low total here. With a pretty decent size spread here. These are the spots I like to be early. These teams, this is both their season debut. We have not got to see either one of these teams play yet. But San Diego State, really last year we seen them play. And in my opinion, San Diego State's team last year was much better than what they are this year. And last year, this game, San Diego State won, but it was in overtime by by like a buzzer beater, right? So now San Diego State ain't as good as they are or were last year, and now they got to play this team again in basically a revenge game. So we got to take that into consideration. Uh, I think we know these boys will have a good defense, right? I mean, that's going to go without saying. San Diego State is going to have a good defense. They always do. This team lives and breathes defense. I can see them having a good defense. Their offense looks I don't see anyone on their offense who looks remotely capable. And that worries me. I just think not having an offense like that, you shouldn't be laying a big number like this on your first game. You got UC San Diego, who brought back three of their best shooters. And this team was this team was younger. Like they were a young team, just got put together last year. Not much experience. Now they've been through it, man. Now you got a team that's back, for revenge this year. I'm telling you, watch out for UC San Diego tonight. I think San Diego State is definitely on upset alert tonight. So that plus 10.5, man, I love that number. I love where they got the total at. That plus 390 might be a good look. So I'm going to end you guys with a spicy take there for college ball tonight. Give me UC San Diego plus the 10.5, and give me the plus 390. I think so Jers is saying he fucks with Columbia heavy tonight. Word, bro. I love Columbia tonight, man. I really do. I love them tonight. They're the two big dogs I like tonight. UC San Diego plus the 390, and I love Columbia plus the 950. They got the 950 on them. All right, we taking it. All right. Let's move on to the NBA. What time is it? Damn, man, we're running through this shit. Let's go. All right, let me check these comments real quick, and we'll get on to the NBA. I know this is what y'all waiting for. All right. We moving on to the NBA, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Y'all want to use this AI bot? Y'all want to use this AI bot tonight, or you guys just want me to give you my props? Fuck it. Well, I'll do a mix today. We'll mix it up. Cause I do fuck with Jackson, bro. Like this AI bot is bad as hell. Like I love this shit. I love it. All right. All right. All right. NBA. All right. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. First game we got, man. We got the Magic taking on the Pacers. This game starts at 7 o'clock. We got the Magic getting 5.5 points. We got the Pacers laying 5.5 points. We got a total of 228. It is slightly favored to the under. I mean, guys, I'm on the Pacers here. All right. We have the Pacers at home, and this offense has been a monster. Let's just be real. Everyone's actually got me paying attention to the NBA this year, which is rare. But I love what I've seen from this Pacers offense, bro. I mean, you guys can't tell me everyone hates on the Pacers. I can see why. I think their team is a bunch of bitches. But I'm telling you, their offense is legit. I love what I see from their offense. Uh and I know the Magic have a great defense, but I think the Pacers offense is so good. I don't think it matters because the Magic without Banchero, how you say his name, uh they're nothing. They're absolutely nothing, bro. And you don't have the horses to keep up with the Pacers. That's all there is to it. I even consider the under in this one, and it's at a 228 because I don't think the Magic have the horses to run with the Pacers. I'm laying the points here. No Bonchero, no offense for the Magic. Yes, the Magic have a good defense. I think they do, but I don't think that they have the offense to keep up with the Pacers here. This Pacers offense is for real, people. It is for real, and I just cannot see the Magic keeping up here. I just can't. All right, so prop for this game, we got Caldwell Pope under his points and rebounds. It's at 12.5. He's projected to get 9. This has hit in 9 of the last 10 games. So Caldwell Pope's points and rebounds have gone under 12.5 in 9 of the last 10 games. So we're going to be looking at Caldwell Pope under his points and rebounds tonight. Then for an assist, we're going Andrew Nimhard. We're going to take his assist over 4.5. It's gone over in 7 of the last 10 games. And the line's at 4.5. He's projected to get 5. So not loving that number. Not loving that number at all. All right. Let's keep it moving. Uh, check comments. Nothing. All right. We got the Pistons and the Hornets. So two teams that I think that we can make a lot of money off of this year. You guys heard me talk highly of the Hornets. You guys heard me talk highly of the Pistons, and you guys heard me talk highly of the Nets. Three teams that I think are going to be undervalued this year that we can make money off of. And here we are. We got two of them playing each other. So where do we go? These are two young and hungry teams, in my opinion. You got the Pistons laying 2 points. You got the Hornets at home getting 2 points as a home dog. We got a pretty low total at a 221. I mean, it's a very tough game. But like I said, you got two teams that are young, they're hungry. You know, both teams we're going to back a lot this year. Uh, and so far, I mean, it's paid off. Let's be real. It has paid off, man. But coming off of a big win versus the Lakers, I kind of got to back the Hornets here. You know, you just had a huge win against the Lakers, which are, I would say, probably the most public team in the NBA, and you just beat them in front of the public. Now, here you are playing the Lonely Hornets, and you're favored on the road. No, sir. I'm not doing it. Give me the Hornets here. The Hornets probably win this game outright. We are not going to take the Pistons laying points on the road after them beating the Lakers. I do love the Pistons. I think they're a good cover team. I just can't do it here. I honestly think that the Hornets are overall the better team. And you can argue that with me, but I do believe the Hornets are the better team. I think we're getting more value with the Hornets than we are with the Pistons on the road. So, 100%, give me the Hornets here. I think the Pistons are due for a letdown after that huge win against the Lakers. Uh, I really like the Hornets tonight, guys. I think it's a really good play. I think we're getting really good value with them. So we got Hardaway. We got Tim Hardaway Jr. for his threes. His 3 pointers are at a 2.5. They're expecting him to get three tonight. It's hit in 7 of the last 10 games. They also like Cade Cunningham as well for his 3 pointers as well. The underplay is going to be Hardaway. Again, Hardaway under 2.5 tonight for his rebounds. This has hit in 8 of the last 10 games, but it's really priced high. It's at a minus 188. All right. Next game we got. No one in the comments. Next game we got one of my favorite games of the night. You guys are probably going to hate me for this, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All right, so we got the Warriors and the Celtics. This was a pretty easy game for me. I mean, just simple line reading, guys, in this game should tell you everything you need to know about this John. So you got the Warriors at a +6 here. You got the Celtics laying 6 points here. Um, I mean, the line, you can't tell me this line does not look crazy, right? Like this line looks absolutely insane, bro. So you got a total of 229, slightly favored to the over, which the total doesn't really look too crazy to me. But there's two lines tonight. There's two lines tonight on this card that look absolutely bonkers to me, and this is one of them. Uh, you can't tell me this line does not scream Warriors. I mean, they are begging us to take the Celtics at home here, begging us to take them. I'm taking the Warriors. This Warriors team is literally road Warriors. Literally road Warriors, guys. They were great last year on the road. They're great this year on the road. They're 4-0 against the spread on the road. The Warriors always give the Celtics trouble. I'm sure you guys can remember a couple games from last year where the Celtics really gave them trouble. There's no Brown, no Porzingis. I mean, Steph is back. This line opens at a 7.5, and it moves to a 6 in favor of the Warriors. When you know damn well the public is hammering the Celtics at home. Guys, this line has Warriors all over it. Uh, I'm sorry. I love the Warriors tonight. I love them. I think Steph Curry is going to go absolutely bonkers. Um, I'm taking his PRA. That's not from the bot. That's from me personally. I'm taking Steph Curry's PRA tonight. I think he comes out and balls crazy. So give me Steph Curry tonight. Points, rebounds, and assists. I also like the Warriors on the money line. They could keep the points here. It's either the Warriors are going to beat them up and win this game outright, or I could see the Celtics winning this game by 10. But I think the Warriors win outright. So give me the Warriors plus 195 on the money line. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right, next game. It's another good game, man. I love tonight's NBA card, y'all. So just forgive me. All right, so we got the Knicks and the Hawks. You know, look, I've been preaching it all year, y'all. All year I've been preaching it, guys. We are going to fade the shit out of the Hawks any chance we get. Okay? Any chance we get, we are going to fade the Hawks. Tonight's no different. All right. The Knicks are coming in laying 6.5 points here on the road. The Hawks are getting 6.5 points. We got a total of 226. Look, it comes down to look, Hawks are now 1-6 against the spread. Okay. I've been fading them since the beginning of the year. I have made such good money off of fading this team. But there is a bit of a narrative behind this that I like a lot. So, first of all, we all know I got told today, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to agree with this. I got told today that the Knicks and the Hawks are not a rivalry because they both suck. Um, I kind of think they both hate each other so much that I see this as a fake rivalry. I see this as a game. What I consider a rivalry is when two teams really don't like each other, and when they face each other, they play a little harder than they normally would. That's a rivalry, right? At least that's what I think a rivalry is. There's bad blood. So when they meet each other, they play a little harder against each other than they would any normal game. And that's exactly what is going on between the Knicks and the Hawks. Since what, 2021, when all that fuck Trey Young shit came out? Um, Now, last game, Trey Young had one of his worst games that we have ever seen Trey Young have in his career almost. I mean, he was absolutely pitiful last game. Now, all of a sudden, here he comes up against the Knicks at home. Bro, this could be a huge, huge spot for us to take advantage of Trey Young's number. Just saying. I could see Trey Young coming out here and stepping out of his body tonight. Honestly, we know he has the capability of it. It's not like Trey Young is a bad player. You know, I think he really comes out here and gets shit on the Knicks after having one of your worst games of your career. Now you're playing the Knicks, who literally made a slogan off of your name. Fuck Trey Young. Bro, I think he could come out here and shit, bro. I am on the Knicks, but I'm also on Trey Young to drop a 30 burger. So give me it, man. Trey Young, 30 piece tonight. And I like the Knicks. I like the Knicks, but Trey Young to drop a 30 burger. All right, let's keep it moving, man. We got the Cavs and the Pelicans. Another horrible fucking team. The Pelicans are an absolute disgrace to the NBA. Uh, so, yo, what does anyone in the does out of the 115 people in here, does anyone live in New Orleans? Please let me know, because I gotta ask you, what the fuck is going on down there? Are y'all all right? Like, are y'all okay? Because between the New Orleans teams representing, bro, it's ugly. Like, shit's getting nasty, bro. Like, Pelicans are complete shit. Saints are complete shit. I mean, you guys are just having a terrible, terrible fucking year. Um, I mean, it's been ugly, man. So, yeah, we're fading the Pelicans. We're laying 7 points here with the Cavs. They look like one of the best teams in the NBA. This Cavs team is absolutely fucking electric. Yes, this line looks a little fishy, but I really think we stay away from all teams that represent New Orleans. That's all there is to it. Pelicans are missing everyone and the janitor. So I mean, you got everyone out, man, for this Pelicans team. So you ask yourself, why are we only laying 7 points with the Cavs? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. It's a game I'm staying away from. It looks fishy. It does. It looks like the Pelicans have a good chance to win this game. With me looking at the line, maybe the Cavaliers are resting a lot of people. I mean, I don't see anything. I don't see anything saying really that the Cavs are resting anybody or yeah, I don't really see anything. I don't know why this line looks like this, man. Maybe someone in the comments knows, let me know. I mean, the line's not budging. It opened up at a 7.5. It's still sitting at a 7.5. I mean, they're not only winning games, man. It's not like the Cavs are just like, okay, the Suns, for example. Sure, the Suns are winning games, but they're not covering shit. Cavaliers, they're winning games, and they're also 7-1 against the spread. Like, they're not just winning. The Cavs are covering. Yeah, we're not fading the Cavs here, man. Pelicans, they underachieve, and they underachieve. It's what they do. They're 2-6 against the spread. They are super banged up. Yeah, man. I don't care what this line says. Give me the Cavaliers here. We're not backing the Pelicans, bro. I'd rather y'all just not bet this game than put your hard-earned money on the Pelicans. All right. Next game we got the Lake Show in the building. We got the Lake Show taking on the Grizz. Um, Tough game, man. I thought I had notes for this game, but I guess I don't. Okay, so it's a pick 'em basically. You got the Lakers minus 105 here. You got the Grizzlies at home at a minus 115. Uh, the Lakers injury report. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Lakers injury report is insane. I don't know if you guys looked at it, but it's fucking insane. So I kind of get the line, right? Lakers are Anthony Davis, questionable. I mean, and the same old regular injury list. So is the Grizzlies, man. They've ruled out Smart, uh, Kennard, questionable. There's a lot, man. These injury lists are pretty big on both sides, guys. Neither team has really been able to show any kind of consistency yet, at least from what I've seen. Um, it's hard to back either team here, honestly. I am going to back the Lakers. I'll tell you one thing right now. If AD plays, right? If AD does play, this is a game where you take AD to go the fuck off. He is going to absolutely shit all over Zach Edey. All right? He is going to absolutely walk all over Zach Edey. It is going to be officially Zach Edey's welcome to the NBA, bitch. That's what's going to happen tonight. And AD is going to eat, and I mean eat off of this kid. So if AD does play tonight, you take AD's props over everything because he is absolutely going to shit on Edey. I'll stand on that, bro. I'll stand on that. AD will take advantage of him so bad. I would actually love to see that. I'm not even gonna lie. I hope Anthony Davis plays tonight. I hope he does, because he is going to shit on Zach Edey, bro. All right, we're going to leave it at that. I know I'm probably making a couple people mad, but if AD plays, man, we're back in AD all day tonight. If that makes sense, all day tonight. All right, come on, man. Let's keep it moving. We got this. We got the Spurs taking on the Rockets. We got the Spurs at a plus 220 here. They're getting 6.5 points. We got the Houston Rockets. Man, they in H Town, bro. Laying 6.5 points, man. Man, I'm fucking laying it. I don't care. This total worries me. We got a total at a 215, y'all, and we're laying a big number. But these two teams have played what? 2 games already? Both games were in San Antonio. Both games were. Uh, I think the Rockets won one, and the Spurs won one. So now you're in H Town, the one spot where I will always back the Rockets because this Rockets team is absolutely amazing at home. It's where they play their best ball. I mean, you can't fade the Rockets at home, man. You can't. This Rocket team kicks up, man. Spurs are pretty banged up as well, guys. The Spurs has a pretty big injury list, so make sure you guys watch that. But this ain't my favorite game on the board. But no way do I fade the Rockets in Houston. No way. Give me the Rockets here. I'll lay the 6.5. Spurs are banged up. I don't think they can keep up in this game. Um, I do want to give you guys a prop here. Looks like I'm not loving it, man. They got Dylan Brooks rebounds to go over 3.5. I was thinking more like Sengun. Honestly, Sengun has been a monster, bro. I would take Sengun's like PRA or something. That's where I would go. It does like his rebounds. It does like Sengun's rebounds over 10.5. They're projecting him to get 12. I think you should just go with his PRA, honestly. That's where I would go. Him or maybe Van Fleet. All right, let's keep it moving. We're almost done. Actually, yeah, we got like 5 more games, so we're gonna end probably right around 6:15. So we got the Bulls and the Mavericks. We got the Bulls getting 9.5 points here. We got the Mavericks laying 9.5 here. We got a total of 237.5. It's locked up on both sides. Um, One of my favorite player props of the night is in this game, but it's going to VIP. I do like the Mavericks. I do think we lay the points with the Mavericks at home here. I mean, you look at the Bulls starting lineup, and it's just really banged up, guys. I mean, I can't see how do you last this long with a Mavericks team? Like, when you have nobody. The Bulls in previous games, they were way more healthy, man, and Dallas owned them. Like, when the Bulls were healthy, Dallas owned them. Now they're not. They're just not healthy. They're on the road. We're not laying a crazy, crazy number here. I think it's a good spot here, man. Give me the Dallas Mavericks here. I think they step on the Bulls. Your Chicago Bulls. Your Chicago Bulls. All right, let's go to the next game. We got OKC in the building. This was the game I was talking about, y'all. Remember when I said there's 2 lines on the board tonight that just I think are absolutely ridiculous? Well, here's number 2. Okay? This is line number 2. Where the first one was the Celtics. Okay? You got the Celtics at home favored by only 6 points. Absurd, right? Give me the Warriors. Now in this game, we got the Nuggets at home. We're still talking about the Denver Nuggets, right? Joker's still on the court, right? And they're at home, and we're getting 7 points. Bro, like, who made this line? Who did this? Listen, you guys know I love the Thunder, man. There's no secret. Past 3 years, I have been on the Thunder. You guys know this. You guys know I love them. Like, they are a great covering team. But Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry. I cannot, I cannot take, I cannot lay 7 points against the Nuggets at home. Ever. I don't care if Murray's out, bro. If Joker is on the court, we are not, we are not fading the Nuggets with 7 points at home, bro. Like, am I tripping? Like, am I crazy for saying this? But this line is ridiculous, man. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about? Like, bro, I like the Nuggets, sure, man. I mean, I like OKC. Like, they are a great team. But, bro, there's no fucking way. I think the Nuggets upset OKC tonight just out of disrespect. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. So, y'all tell me in the comments if I'm out of my mind or not. There's no way we are not taking 7 points with the Nuggets tonight. I'm sorry. I mean, is the line begging us to take the Nuggets? Or is this rightfully earned by OKC here? Do I think OKC is a great team? Absolutely, they are. But are we still not talking about the Nuggets at home here? Like, what am I missing, bro? I just don't get it. Like, this actually line just blows me away. It blows me away. I don't understand it. I think the Nuggets will win this game outright, bro. Just because of this line. When have you ever seen the fucking Nuggets a 7 point underdog at home with Joker playing? I'll wait, bro. Y'all know I'm not the biggest NBA guy, so I don't pay attention to it a lot. But I can almost guarantee you, like, this is crazy. This is a crazy line. I mean, I love seeing OKC get this much respect because, man, this is like you are putting a crown on their head. You are putting a crown on OKC's head, being favored in Denver by 7 points with Jokic on the court. You are crowning these boys. I can't do it, bro. You got to give me the Nuggets here. This is way, way too many points to try to lay against the Nuggets at home with Joker playing. No fucking way, bro. I'm sorry. I'm on the Nuggets plus the points and the money line out of pure respect for them. No fucking way do I believe that line is at 7. No way. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. You guys obviously know how I feel on that one. I think that's one of the craziest lines I've seen in the last couple months. But maybe it's for good reason. Maybe I'm crazy. All right. I think you guys can hear it. I'm getting sick again. It fucking sucks, man. It's the weather, bro. It's like here in Jersey, it's like 30 degrees one day. And then like today, it was like 80 degrees out. Like, bro, I can't take that shit. All right. We got the Heat playing the Sun. We got the Heat playing the Suns. I mean, I just told you guys about the Suns, right? This is a team that they find ways to win games. They just don't cover for shit. You got the Suns laying 5 points here at home. You got the Heat on the road getting 5 points. We got a total of 222.5, slightly favored to the over. I like backing the Heat on the road. I don't like backing the Heat in Miami. The Suns are a team. They find ways to win games, but they don't know how to cover spreads. So give me the 5 points here with the Heat. Uh, you know, yeah, I'm on the Heat here. It's not a game I love, but I'm on the Heat here. Give me the points, man. When it comes to a player prop in this game, eh, Rozier threes over 2.5 is at a plus 110. I'll take it. He's been lighting it up behind the arc, man. He's been a great perimeter shooter, man, and we know that. I mean, he's hit 3 plus threes in 8 of his last 10 games. So at plus money, I'll take my chances tonight. Give me Terry Rozier over his threes tonight. Yeah, I got you at the end of the show, Kevin Riley. We're almost done, bro. He said send me two winners. I mean, you could buy my play of the day today. I got a max bet today, for $5, and you ain't got to pay me until it cashes. All right, let's keep it moving. We got the Raptors and the Kings. All right, we got the Raptors getting 11 points. You got the Kings laying 11 points. Um, you got a total of 237 here, guys. I mean, this is a big number, but it this is a really quick turnaround game. These two teams just played in Toronto. Raptors just I think the Raptors beat them. Yeah, the Raptors just beat them in Toronto. So this is a good spot for the Kings to get some quick revenge on these boys. I do like it. I do. I do like the Kings tonight. I'll lay the big number here. Raptors just beat the Kings. I can see the Kings coming out here and shitting on them. I'm not in love with the big number, but I do think that in a quick turnaround like this, Kings have a good chance of beating the shit out of these boys. So, especially in a quick time frame, you got that late Sacramento time. They're playing at 10 o'clock, so it's like the Kings' time in the NBA. Yeah, I think they could tear up the Raptors tonight. So, give me the Kings here, man. I'll lay the points in this one. And then the last game to end the night is a pretty ugly game here. Um, we got the Clippers here against the 76ers. I'm going to be highly, highly disappointed in the Clippers if they don't beat the living shit out of the 76ers tonight. So you got the 76ers as a road dog here at a plus 105. You got the Clippers at a minus 125. Reasonable number for the Clippers being at home. Uh, we all know Embiid was. I don't know if he was planning to suit back up or what happened, but his dumbass just got suspended for 3 more days. He got suspended for 3 games because he was shoving the media guys. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, you weren't even playing to begin with. Now you fucking go and get suspended for 3 games because you want to shove on a guy with a camera? Like, the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, what is he doing, bro? Like, and the Clippers. So now you're on home turf. You're in your new $1 billion arena and you're going up against a banged up 76ers team. Bro, if LA, they are I don't care what anyone says, bro. You're in LA tonight in your new arena. You are 100% obligated to beat up on the 76ers tonight. If you don't, you're fucking dead to me. Put it that way. And I don't even like the Clippers. But if they don't beat the shit out of the 76ers tonight, don't bet this team again. There is no excuses, bro. None. You just got $1 billion arena. You get a banged up 76ers team. You get a good chance to grab a really good win at home. How can they pass this up? But this line is telling me that shit. 76ers might come out here and shit on them. And if they do, there's still no Paul George. Like I said, Embiid just got his ass suspended for 3 games. That leaves you with Maxey. Go take care of Maxey and you'll be able to win. He's a little devil though. Maxey a little fucking demon out there, boy. I fuck with Maxey heavy. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for the last 3 years. I don't care about Embiid. Maxey is the face of the 76ers, bro. And y'all thought I was crazy for saying that shit last year. Look now. Now look. Who's carrying these boys, man? Fucking Maxey is, bro. All right. Let's get the best bets and let's get out of here. Good timing today, man. I appreciate everyone showed up. We have a lot of people in here. I was really surprised to see all you guys show up. All right, best bets. Uh, do we lay it with Indiana, y'all? I love Indiana tonight, man, but I gotta see. I gotta watch more. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna go with UC San Diego here. I think they can win outright. Give me UC San Diego plus the points as my best bet tonight. And my best player prop tonight. If AD plays, take AD to shit all over Edie. All right. If not, go with Trey Young for a 30 burger. That's where I'm at. If you guys want my absolute best plays and what I'm putting my money on, you guys already know where I'm at, man. TheOutletSV.com or hit me up in my DMs. I do have the max play of the day today. I told y'all these don't come around often, right? I don't have a max bet every day. I don't have a play of the month every day like a lot of people. They are rare. And today I do have one. And it is a cash and compensate play, meaning you do not have to pay me until the play hits. So if you want it, hit me up in my DM. I'll send you the play. We'll ride together and we'll cash together or we'll die together. But if we cash together, then you got to pay the $5. If not, then we die together. You ain't got to pay me shit. All right, hit me up in the DMs if y'all want it. And damn, bro. And I just got this new ass case for my AirPods, bro. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah. Star Wars, man. Look at it. I love and it comes with a top. Yeah. Uh look, comes with a top. Yeah, this shit's pretty fly. Alright. Yeah, I'm seriously a nerd at heart, yo. Y'all don't even know. I got a whole back piece done, bro. It's bad as hell. I still got to get I'm getting my calves done, my legs. I'm getting my calves done. I'm getting the one side done as Harry Potter on one side and Lord of the Rings on the other, and then I got my Star Wars back piece. So. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I appreciate all you guys. If you guys want that cash and compensate, hit me up in the DMs. I got y'all. VIP. The main plays already released. The player props are about to be released in about 5 minutes. So go check out my channel if you're in VIP. If you guys want to join VIP, man, hit me up, man. Hit me up. We have been on fire, bro. Like the last 4 or 5 days have been straight money, and I'm not slowing down. So I got y'all. Love y'all. I appreciate everyone for showing up tonight. I'll see you guys bright and early. I am going on a space tonight with Wolf Sports at 8 o'clock. So we basically just talk football. So if you guys want to come and listen to our football talk, 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be in a space. Kevin Riley, yes, absolutely you can, bro. You could definitely buy sports plays from me. Hit me up in the DMs and I'll set you up. They're actually really cheap right now. So hit me up in my DM and I'll get you set up. All right, guys. Enjoy your day, man. I appreciate all y'all. And yeah, man, as always, let's make tonight a winning one. All right. And I'll see you guys probably around 10:30 tomorrow morning for tomorrow's card. All right. I did add it back on here too, by the way. I just gotta find it. Okay, here it goes. All right, y'all. Have a good night.